ちは。このポッドキャストはトロントに住む私ミーと私のパートナーであるベトナム系カナダ人の埼玉くんがダイバーシティについて考えるラジオです。
Okay, let's start.
Okay.
What's new about this week is obviously the microphone, I think, as listeners can tell.
Please, listener, are we being too loud? Am I being loud?
I think it's better quality. I mean, they can adjust the volume, so I think it should be fine.
I think more is our amplitude. It's like the lowest and the highest, as long as the range isn't too far.
Yeah, I got this microphone, the dual microphones, on Amazon, and then it was like $30.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Well, the good thing about it is where it splits and how long these lines are.
Yeah, I think so. But it's also annoying because it can.
Oh yeah.
How do you say?
Oh no, we can bundle it easily.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think these are meant for more like people sitting at long ends of the table.
Yeah. Okay, let us know if you are listening to this, and then if you feel it's much better, and then if you're willing to tell us that, please let us know from the Google form I put. Yeah, okay.
What's next? Our shio ramen.
Yeah, our shio ramen. So actually, Saitama-kun is into cooking, and he has been making the stock for soups and hot pot. He makes homemade stock with chicken mostly.
Mostly chicken.
Yeah, and then I keep telling you as a she. Anyways, he's really good at it, and out of his stock, I am the one who seasoned. And then this week we made
shio ramen.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was.
Right?
美味しい。
美味しいね。美味しかったね。
ね。
So maybe I should post on Twitter, or maybe I should put on my blog post associating this episode.
Or we could have a side topic. Saitama-kun cooks.
Of course.
Yeah.
But with podcasts, it might be better on YouTube.
Oh, of course, but only if the listeners want to see it. So please reach out. That's right. That's how I get our listeners intrigued into our ecosystem.
Okay. Okay, then I will say in Japanese, just in case. 埼玉くんの趣味はお料理することなんですけど、もしリクエストがあれば YouTube にもポストできる、料理動画みたいなのをもしかしたら撮ることになるかもしれないので、もしいいねって思う方がいたら教えてください。Twitter でもGoogle フォームのお問い合わせフォームでもいいです。お願いします。Not sure if they will respond to it. But
I doubt it.
Yeah.
But it's funny if someone answers.
Yeah, I know. It could be our friend.
Oh.
Huh.
Then I'm obligated to react.
Okay. Anyways, that's our kind of news this week. So today we will talk about the app called Nextdoor, which I didn't know before. It's pretty big in States, and then they made it to Canada last year. So the article we will talk about is Nextdoor removes apps forward to police feature from the New York Times, posted in June 2020. So first, before Saitama-kun reading the article, I want to talk about what this Nextdoor app is. So we actually downloaded it.
Hi.
So Okay, Saitama-kun, what is this app?
For our Canadian version, I guess, it locks us into our postal code, and it looks for users nearby, and based on your GPS coordinates, it considers you as part of a neighborhood, and it seems to be using city blocks, like large major streets, as your neighborhood. And so it's not based on any city guidelines or division system like how Toronto has wards. This is just based on geographical location. And
So it's basically you log in, you register your account, and then when you register the account, they ask your actual...
postal code.
Really?
Yeah.
But we've also put real address.
Yeah, so they ask for address and postal code.
Yeah. So in that way, they know where actually we are.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also ask, after that, they verify if we are really there by using GPS location information
on our phone,
on our device. And once it's verified, you are in.
Yeah. So really just ask for you to prove that you are in this location.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't ask for your any other sensitive data like banking or anything like that. It's just name and an address to tag your location. As I'm looking at the app, the one thing I do like is how it splits it into 4 categories, whereas home is just whatever your homepage, and it posts all your notifications.
Screen,
and then your groups, which you can enter into, and your groups aren't limited to your neighborhood. It could be across any neighborhoods. And then business is obviously local business, and then you can expand it
in the hood,
in the neighborhood, and then you can expand it further. And the best feature about the app is just that you can communicate with people that identifies as being in your neighborhood.
So it's social media app. However, it's closed circle.
Somewhat closed,
Some in real people around you. So so for our community, it's some blocks along the way of where we are. And then right now our neighborhood has 59 members around there.
It's 59 members that have registered
to the app.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure it will increase later on. Because how I see the new members every day coming in, like including me. And then it seems it's kind of getting popular in Canada too. In Toronto at least. But what I didn't was not really how do I say, loving it was I had to put my real name. They ask for it. So you can technically actually lie, but you shouldn't really, because you are communicating with your real neighbor. So if they notice that you are using fake name, it wouldn't be good for you.
No.
So I'm using the actually nickname from my real name. I think they can identify me.
So I think for us, we just use our real name, partially real name, just so that we can have a sense of trust with our own neighbors. And I guess as a highlight, I witnessed something on the streets in our neighborhood recently, just last night, but I had no way of communicating it because I hadn't downloaded the Nextdoor app yet. It's a little shame that we didn't download this earlier.
So if he witnessed so many police cars with ambulance in the building, at the building near us, but he couldn't tell what was going on in the neighborhood. And then he also saw the officers carry the gun, right? So like something was going on, but we had no way to know what it was. There was no information on Twitter or police websites or news media. So if we have Nextdoor at the time, I think we could post asking what this is.
Yeah. And see
I'm
if
pretty
someone.
sure people can tell. So that's how good it would be. So other than that, obviously we can share the information about the local businesses, like the local business doing promotion campaign or something.
Yeah.
They can post it, or they can also buy and sell the stuff. Like we can sell or swap
Yeah.
the thing we don't need to the neighbor. So it's basically good because it's neighbor, so they are around you.
Yeah.
So it's easy to do those. And then also the big thing about this app is about missing pets.
Oh yeah.
That is so good. Because pets are normally in the neighborhood for sure if they are missing.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And also the one you found, which was cute, was.
Oh yes. There was a map that showed you of all your neighbors who were putting on Christmas displays, so that you can
go check, right?
Go check. Yeah.
It's so cute. And then also obviously the safety related. So if someone saw the kind of suspicious people or person share the information. Which will relate to our article today.
So maybe two things for us to share is that we actually live nearby a police precinct, a fire station. So we are pretty much in a relatively really safe neighborhood. Like it's ranked pretty well. And then, but the one thing is that because we are on a major subway line and we are in a relatively somewhat dense area, we do have a lot of we do get homeless people when it's like really bad weather outside. They will enter lobbies of like banking or bus shelters to sleep, and as long as they are not violent and disruptive or leave garbage around, I don't think anyone minds that they're there. But this app would be like a good feature to highlight so that people could probably bring these people food. Right? Like if someone is like in trouble, and then they're like trying to find a place to shelter out.
That's nice.
Or like if you notice that there's an encampment, other people can like join them. But
join? That's not.
Because right now there's a lot of people living homeless because of evictions.
Live on streets because of COVID. That is horrible. Anyways, the Nextdoor app is like that. So if you are in Canada or States or some European countries, which is available, maybe you can download and register to your neighborhood.
There's a possibility for good, but then we're going to discuss why. It's not. There's a chance that it could be used in a negative way.
Also, I shouldn't say to female, but maybe mostly female. If you are living alone and then register to the app, just be careful. It's your real name.
That's true.
If you post your photo, you could get stalker. Honestly.
No, that is true.
So if you post your photo, maybe you better post with your boyfriends or husbands or any other people that you have partners.
I mean, anything to just hide your face, like do a group photo. There's like 4 people in a photo. It's harder to pinpoint who this is. But I mean, I'm looking at our users. Majority of people, besides guys, don't really post their photos.
That's
they just put an initial. I think the name matters more than the face. I'd rather have a name than a face.
True. Okay, that's it. So let's go to the article.
Okay.
So the article is from the New York Times, posted in June 2020. The title is Nextdoor removes apps forward to police feature. Please.
Nextdoor removes apps forward to police feature. The change came after many users accused the platform of deleting posts related to Black Lives Matter and not tamping down on racial profiling. Following complaints about racial profiling on its platform, the popular neighborhood social media app has discontinued a feature that allowed users to forward their crime and safety posts from within the app to law enforcement agencies. The action to eliminate the feature, Forward to Police, was introduced in 2016, was announced last week amid complaints from some users that Nextdoor was not being responsive to their concerns that racial profiling and racist remarks were prevalent on the app. Founded in 2010, the app is used in 11 countries, including the US, and reportedly has millions of users, though it declined to give a figure. As part of our anti-racism work and our effort to make Nextdoor a place where all neighbors feel welcome, we have been examining all aspects of our product. We had specifically been examining Forward to Police for many months, and we made the decision to accelerate the deprecation of this feature, a company spokeswoman said this week. While Nextdoor did not say specifically why it had focused on Forward to Police in its anti-racism work, the spokeswoman did say, with the removal of Forward to Police, there are no features on Nextdoor that exist solely for members to message law enforcement agencies. On June 12th, Joseph Porcelli, who leads Nextdoor Global Public Agency, alerted the Minneapolis Police Department that the company was removing the feature from its app, Bloomberg City Lab reported. Mr. Porcelli cited engagement metrics as a reason for discontinuing the feature. Despite the elimination of Forward to Police, users will still be able to directly message public agencies like police, fire and health departments through the Nextdoor app. Nextdoor indicated that it had reduced problematic posts that involves racial profiling by 75% and that currently less than 0.001% of all posts on Nextdoor are related to racial profiling. On May 31st, before it removed the Forward to Police feature, Nextdoor shared on Twitter a graphic in support of Black Lives Matter. The statement prompted criticism online as users have accused Nextdoor of censoring the Black Lives Matter posts. Nextdoor's public statement came at a time when many companies were voicing support for Black Lives Matter as well as reckoning with their internal racial makeup and inequities. 3 users interviewed this week said they believed the app had sometimes fostered a negative atmosphere. Nayeli Villalobos, who lives in Denver, Colorado, said she had noticed users making assumptions about people on app based on race. I do have a lot of neighbors who do post, saw a suspicious man walking by, and just because they're black doesn't mean they're suspicious, says Ms. Villalobos. Mariessa Hayes, a Nextdoor user from Seal Beach, California, said that she had posted recently on the app about a Black Lives Matter peaceful march and that it was taken down. There's a lot of people that unfortunately are stuck in their ways, Ms. Hayes said. I thought there would be more people that were positive and on my side and stuff, but I don't really feel that, at least not right now. Tina Layson, who lives in Boulder City, Nevada, said she hadn't used the app much in the last weeks after some users denounced a community demonstration that was organized in response to the death of George Floyd in police custody. I've lived here for 30 years, Ms. Layson said. It's been upsetting to see some of the comments people made in reference to black people or just people of color in general. In a statement released on June 11th, Sarah Fryer, Nextdoor's chief executive, apologized to Black Nextdoor users who said they do not feel welcome and respected on the platform. That same day, Nextdoor sent an email to moderator on the app telling them to permit discussions about Black Lives Matter, according to The Verge, which obtained the email. According to its community guidelines, Nextdoor prohibits discrimination and hate speech on its platform. In addressing racial profiling, the app requires users to be detailed when posting about incidents, asking users to include descriptions beyond race, such as hair color, clothes, and shoes. Nextdoor said it was taking a comprehensive approach to alter the ways in which users share safety-related posts on the app and consulted with outside experts to provide feedback and product development. Just one incident is too many, the spokeswoman said. We remain committed to the hard work, listening to and learning from experts and our members and taking actions to improve our product.
はい。ではまず、この記事の日本語訳を読んでいきます。Nextdoor 警察転送機能を削除。 この変更はブラック・ライブズ・マターの投稿を削除し、人種によるプロファイリングに対処していないことをユーザーから批判された後のことだった。アプリ上での人種によるプロファイリングについてクレームを受けて、ご近所 SNS アプリの Nextdoor は、ユーザーが犯罪や治安に関する投稿をアプリ内から警察に転送できる機能を削除した。アプリ上で蔓延している人種的プロファイリングや人種差別的な投稿について、Nextdoor が十分に対処していないという批判を受けて、Nextdoor は先週、2016年に追加された警察転送機能を削除することを発表した。2010年にサービスを開始したこのアプリは、アメリカを含め11カ国に展開しており、具体的な数字は公開されていないが、そのユーザー数は何百万にも上ると言われている。広報担当者は、反人種差別活動の一環、そして全ての人が Nextdoor を安心して使えるようにするため、アプリ全体の分析を続けてきました。特に警察転送機能は何ヶ月にもわたって分析してきました。その結果、この機能の廃止を早めることを決定しました。と今週発表した。Nextdoor は反人種差別活動でなぜ警察転送機能に的を絞ったのかについて具体的な理由は明かさなかったが、広報担当者は、警察通報機能の削除により、アプリ上でユーザーが警察へメッセージを送るためだけの機能はなくなりました。と語った。ブルームバーグシティラボの報道によると、6月12日、Nextdoor のグローバルパブリックエージェンシーのリーダー、ジョセフ・ポーチェリ氏は、ミネアポリス警察にアプリから機能を削除することを前もって報告した。ポーチェリ氏は、この機能の廃止の理由として、エンゲージメント率を上げた。警察転送機能は削除されても、ユーザーは Nextdoor を通して警察、消防、保健所などの公的機関に直接メッセージを送ることができる。Nextdoor は人種的プロファイリングのある有害な投稿を 75% 減らし、現在 Nextdoor の全投稿のうち人種的プロファイリングに関わる投稿は 0.001% 以下だと述べた。警察転送機能が削除される前の5月31日、Nextdoor は Twitter で Black Lives Matter へのサポートを表す画像をシェアした。ユーザーが Nextdoor による Black Lives Matter に関する投稿の検閲を非難したため、このツイートはインターネット上で批判を呼び起こした。他の多くの企業がBlack Lives Matter へのサポートや社内の人種比率、不平等の是正を考慮するということを表明した時期と同じくして Nextdoor はこの声明を発表した。今週インタビューをした実際にアプリを使っているユーザー3名は、時にアプリがネガティブな空気を作り出すというふうに考えている。コロラド州デンバーに住むナイエリ・ビラボラスさんは、アプリ上でユーザーたちが人種をもとに人のことを決めてかかっていることに、気づいた。ビラロボスさんは、単に黒人というだけで怪しいわけではないのに、怪しい男が歩いているのを見たと投稿する近所の人がたくさんいます。と述べた。マリエサ・ヘイズさんは、カリフォルニア州シールビーチ在住の Nextdoor ユーザーで、最近ブラック・ライブズ・マター平和行進について投稿したところ、その投稿が削除されたという。ヘイズさんは、不運なことに物の考え方をどうしても変えられない人がたくさんいる。自分と同じような考え方でポジティブな人の方が多いと思ってたけれど、少なくとも今はそうは思えないと語った。ティナ・レイソンさんはネバダ州ボルダーシティ在住で、ジョージ・フロイドさんが警察の保護下で殺された事件への批判のため行われた地域デモについて、ユーザーの数人が糾弾した後、少なくとも数週間アプリを使っていないと述べた。30年間ここに住んでいます。とレイソンさんは言った。黒人や他の有色人種についてコメントする人がいて、とても腹立たしく思っています。6月11日に公開された声明で、Nextdoor の CEO サラ・フライヤー氏は、アプリで居心地が悪く尊重されていないと感じると語った Nextdoor の黒人ユーザーに謝罪した。実際にメールを受け取った The Verge によると、同日 Nextdoor はアプリのモデレーターにメールを送り、ブラック・ライブズ・マターに関するディスカッションを許可するように伝えた。Nextdoor のコミュニティガイドラインには、アプリ上での差別やヘイトスピーチを禁止している。人種的プロファイリングを是正するため、ある出来事や事故や事件について投稿するときは、髪の色や服 服装、靴など人種以外の詳細を記述するようユーザーにアプリが求める仕様となっている。Nextdoor はアプリで治安に関わる投稿をシェアする方法を改める包括的な取り組みを推進しており、製品開発に関するフィードバックを得るため、外部エキスパートのコンサルテーションも受けていると述べた。はい、そしたら、早速この記事について、ちょっと埼玉くんとお話ししていきたいと思います。There are two programs.
They already removed the feature.
Yeah.
But so the problem in the feature was the feature itself was forwarded to the police, and then, for example, if you saw the post sharing the information about this suspicious person, and then I imagine that you could share it to the police. Forward the post to the police so that they can check on. But if the post has this racial profiling saying that, oh, there is a suspicious black person in the hood, and then if the police is kind of
Biased?
Racist, biased, they could just come to the neighborhood asking around, talking to the black people, whoever.
Yeah. So,
and then that's too easy to get trouble, especially in the States. It's horrible. I think that's horrible.
So I get their concern why they took it down, because they removed that feature. But in my opinion, it's no difference than if somebody posted on the app directly into their neighborhood that there is a suspicious individual and then forward that on to police. There's no difference than if someone was to call in to the police directly and then just provide a description saying this person was of a certain race. So the way to contact police is there. There's different ways of doing it.
I think that they think it's problems because it will make the atmosphere of racism. It's so easy for them. Once they are used to it, they will start talking more bad. So it will not be a good platform for people of color, I guess.
Yeah. So what I think the problem is we didn't get to use that feature before it got removed, so we don't know how it works. But I imagine that it allows them to either anonymously or privately send it to the police, so that you don't tell your neighborhood that you sent this in. So I was just thinking of this while we were having this discussion right now, is that for the app to remove this feature is a goodwill gesture on their part.
Right.
But I think they should have kept it because it allows the app to record the users who are making these comments, even though it's anonymous. You can say that, there's been 100 fake or at least biased reports of a certain race coming from a certain neighborhood. You won't identify the individual exactly, but you can say, there's been a lot. Sorry. Oh, I was more okay, there's been a certain amount of crimes that has happened within this area. But all of a sudden, there's more people in a certain area that are starting making, bias or bogus claims about a certain group making comments. You know that, okay, if we get calls about a certain crime and then you get a tip about a certain race, you know that, okay, it's probably fake. Right? If you have additional information, it's just good to have. For me, it should be on the police officer who is better trained when they receive the information and then they react better. Because
maybe we can expect that Canadian police.
Yeah.
I think I don't have any problem with it, but when it comes to States, they will just go kill.
But that's our image so far. Because that's what's been happening.
That's why it's so concerning for them. And I get it.
What's also a little bit to play devil's advocate, to support the other side a little bit, is that they only interviewed 3 people.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure there are so many.
Oh, no. I meant for their app, for the article, they only asked 3 people and they all have the same kind of view. They should have asked someone from an opposing side to just present their point as well. Because I'm on the other side.
You want the feature.
I want the feature because if it's private, that's great. It allows these people to feel comfortable enough to expose that they are racist. Right?
Yeah, that's also a problem. I think they don't want to make it that platform like that they feel safe to say something racist. But there are people like that.
Yeah.
So that's why they had to remove.
I get it. It's double-edged. Like you want to encourage the neighborhood to report, but you don't want to give them a voice in a negative.
I'm with them.
I'm more the idea is let them talk so that you know that
Because-
Joe Smith's an idiot.
No, because even they don't have this feature, they will those racists make the comment anyways. So you can just still tell who is
Of course, okay.
being like
So
stupid.
right, but online, let's say they do it through Facebook, you can make a fake Facebook account. You can make a fake account, but this one,
You can't.
it's hard to because it
it's
locks
difficult.
into your GPS location. I mean, that's why it's that whole someone can somewhat pinpoint you down that you're scared to make a
That's why it's weird that those people who make like racist comment on Nextdoor, because it means they are so confident and feel safe to say those things because they think their neighborhood is in their class or status. But it happens in like North America. Like the community is basically in everyone is similar status.
Yeah, but that's not always true. And you can get like people walking by who are just visiting.
Yeah.
And it's exactly as one of I think the second or third person that said it, is that just because somebody walks by and they're different to you doesn't make them suspicious. Because you can just report, there's this person wearing an orange hat in our neighborhood. They've never been here before. That's suspicious. Right, and then that
could be the visitor.
Yeah, and it just wastes police resources tracking down this somewhat suspicious. But I mean, if you can see that someone has made like 100 calls in the last 4 days, you know that this person is just looking for attention. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not. Yeah, I think on their side it was good to remove the feature, but the problem is the people using it. So I don't know. Like it's today's IT companies. Social media companies had so much responsibility to deal with those. That's too bad, but it's like this.
Yeah, I blame Facebook.
Yeah, I guess.
It's because of all those fake information that was floating around. Now everyone is worried that are they going to be responsible for the content the users provide? It's a shame. I mean, I like the app. I like the feature. I like the neighborhood concept that you can communicate.
I do, because you want to know the neighbors.
Yeah, but you don't want to meet them.
I mean, if we get along with the neighbors good enough, maybe.
Yeah.
Like having tea, something
outside,
that's fine. But it would be great if we can find like friends from same generation.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably connect with people. My thing is just I want to be able to talk to somebody and like, oh hey, did you notice that there is a broken water pipe in our neighborhood? That's it.
Yeah.
Just passing up information.
Yeah.
And then
it's very you.
Yeah. I get to complain to a larger crowd. That's exactly what I like. Man, all you people that don't pick up after your dog, that throw your garbage on the street, watch out, I'm complaining. I will be posting said person on, so-and-so street wearing a green jacket walking a, husky did not throw their cup out. They just left it on the side.
Yeah, overall we like the idea of the app.
Yeah, I do. I like the app. I just wish that it had more users.
Yeah, I think it will picking up. I think because it's still only a year
Yeah.
since they came to Canada. They were too late to come to Canada. I
Yeah.
guess they didn't see any opportunity. Like market is not big enough, I guess.
I think they're growing it as a community engagement app first before they be like, oh, it's a social media app.
Yeah.
I think that's what they want, but not yet.
I wonder if they are doing it, like trying to market to Asia.
I doubt it. There's too many of these apps already.
But I have never heard of Japanese app like this.
Well, maybe there is. So users out there, please let us know. Is there an equivalent to Nextdoor in Japan?
Oh, right. We should ask, right?
Yeah. Please let me know.
You know what? If we have this app in Japan,
It'll be
I'm
used
kind
for
of-
dating as well.
yeah, that's fine. But like those racial profiling, they will be so bad.
But how would they racially profile for a country that's mostly homogenous? Like everyone is mostly Japanese except for the obvious
Yeah, that's why
tourists and
for
foreigners.
those people,
Yeah.
like small population of foreign people
Yeah.
living there, for them it would be horrible app. I don't know. Anyways, it's for us. It's so easy to see. Oh, they are not Japanese. Like even Vietnamese, Chinese.
Fellow Japanese listeners, between the ages of 18 and 35, what is your view on foreign residents that have come to Japan? So expatriates, people that are living in the country, working in the country, but are not nationals, are not ethnically Japanese. Do you feel that they are encroaching on your territory, or is it a welcoming presence that there is another new diverse group? Please let me know. Older generations, I can already understand, but I would also like to know what you're thinking. ありがとうございます。
Hi, that'll be it. We will keep using the app, and then if something happens, we will report here.
はい。
はい、では、ディスカッションが終わったので、日本語で総まとめしていきます。まず記事自体は Nextdoor が警察転送機能を、削除したっていう内容だったんですけど、人種差別的な空気が醸成されやすくなるからっていうのもあってですね。で、まずその機能についてお話ししていくと、冒頭で言ったようにこの Nextdoor っていうのは言ってみればクローズドサークルの、ソーシャルメディアで実際の自分のご近所さんたちとつながれるアプリです。その特徴から、ご近所さんたちが、危険情報とか治安情報とか、シェアするですごくそれって便利だと思うんですね。ただその投稿を警察に転送するっていう機能があって、でこれが物議を醸していたと。で例えば投稿自体が例えばただ単に黒人さんだからといってこういう黒人の人が歩いてたよ、なんか怪しかったみたいな投稿を見て、それを勝手にこれじゃあ犯罪なのかなって思って転送する、それがすごい簡単にできるから投稿自体も問題だけども、リツイートみたいな感じでその悪影響がすごく早く広まる。で実際に警察に行くことで、警察がすぐ出動してきて人種差別的な対応を取ることもあり得るっていうところで、それを前提としてこの記事の内容を読んでいただけるといいと思います。で、私の意見としては本当にその投稿が転送された先の警察官が偏見を持った人だったらすごく危ないことになる。危なくないとしても、例えば彼らが出動してきて近所に来てで、歩いてる黒人なら誰にでも職務質問するとかあったらすごく残念ですよね。 で、特にそれがアメリカだったりしたらもっと最悪な事態が起こる可能性は捨てきれないです。ただ埼玉くんはそうであっても、その機能があってもなくても警察に通報する方法っていうのは他にいくらでもあるんだから、その機能を削除するっていうのはあまり関係がない気がするというふうに言ってました。でも私としてはそれだけではなくって、そういう人種差別的な投稿っていうのが割と当たり前になってしまうと、みんな結構それを始めると思うんですよ。誰々がやってるし、私もなんか変な人見たから投稿しておこうみたいな、善意から来る人もいれば明らかに人種差別的な人もいると思うんですけど、そういう投稿が結構普通になってきて、で、数が多くなっていくと思うんですよね。転送されるとし転送機能があった時に転送される数も。そうすると本当にそのプラットフォーム自体がすごく人種差別的なものになるから、その有色人種のユーザー、特に黒人、とか例えばメキシコ人とかにとってはすごく居心地の悪いアプリになってしまう、ソーシャルメディアになってしまうと思います。だから私としてはすごい賛成だったんですね、機能の削除。でも埼玉くんは、その企業がそのユーザーの心配事とか批判を受けて、そういった機能を実際に削除したっていう行動は良かったと思うけど、彼としては残してほしかったと。っていうのも、例えばその投稿した人はもう実際にこの人レイシストだなってみんなにわかると思うんですけど、例えばその投稿を転送警察にするっていう行為が、もしかしたらちょっと私たちも使ってないんでわかんないんですけど、その転送行為はもしかしたらアノニマスにできるかもしれないじゃないですか。できたかもしれないと仮定します。そしたらその機能を使って転送した人っていうのが実際そのアプリ上に公開されてなくてもアプリのデータベースには残ってる記録としてと思います。だから人種差別的な人を逆探知、なんて言うんだろう、記録としては残ってるから実際誰が転送したか分かるようになるっていうのもあって、なんか埼玉くんはなんかそのあぶり出すことができなくはないから、そういう機能が残ったままでもよかったんじゃないかなって言ってました。それでもやっぱりデメリットの方が上回るからと思うんですよ、人種差別的なものだと。だからなくしてよかったと思います。あと埼玉くんが言ってたのは、記事の中でインタビューを受けた3名が全員同じ意見だったと。機能がなくすべきだと、人種差別的だと。記事でせっかくそういう話題を取り上げるんだったら、逆に機能をなくすことに反対する人の意見もインタビューしてほしかったっていうふうに言ってました。確かにそうですね。転送機能をなくしたっていうことは良かったと思いますけど、それでもご近所さんの注意喚起をするために変な、怪しい動きとか人がいたらそれでも投稿はできます。ただ記事にもあった通り、人種だけではなくって服装とか髪型とか靴は何を履いてたか、身長はどれくらいで、がたいがどんな感じだったかとか、そういう人種、肌の色を超えてもっと具体的な記載を、するようにっていうふうにアプリも推奨しているらしいです。全体的に見て、私と埼玉くんはこのアプリすごくいいコンセプトだと思ってるので、その実際にご近所さんとつながれるってなかなかもうこの時代ないから、そのどういう人たちがいるんだろうっていうのを知るのはとてもいいことだと思うので、はい、これからも使ってみて、行こうと思ってます。あとアジアには展開しないのかなっていう話をしてたんですけど、どうなんですかね。似たようなアプリありますか？ちょっと調べた感じだとなんか全部出会い系っぽかったので、もし純粋にそのご近所さんとつながれるアプリっていうのがソーシャルメディア的な、でも閉鎖的な、アプリがあるっていうんだったら、日本の皆さんよかったら教えてくださいというふうに埼玉くんが言ってました。あともう一つ私が思ったのは、ちょっと炎上になってほしくないんですけど、 日本でこういったアプリがあったらちょっと日本って外国人すごく目立つというか、東京はそんなことないと思いますけど結構目立つと思うんですよ。すぐあの人日本人じゃないなってわかるじゃないですか、例えばアジア人であっても。だから逆にさ、なんかこういうなんだろう、ネクストドアとかがあったら割と簡単にそういう投稿ばっかりになっちゃうんじゃないかなって私は思ったんですよね。なんか変な外国人いるよとかどうなんでしょうって思って、はい。それを聞いて埼玉くんがまたその日本のリスナーの皆さんとぜひ聞きたいんだけど、日本に住んでる、例えばあとは日本で働いている日本人ではない外国人を、どう見ているのかよかったら教えてほしいというふうに言ってました。カナダと日本ってすごくやっぱり移民に対しての考えは違うと思うので、感覚とかが、なので、すごく埼玉くんにとっては興味深い話だそうです。なので、よかったら聞かせてください。で、あとは私たちに Nextdoor で使い続けてみるので、なんか面白いことがあったらまたシェアしたいと思います。じゃあ今日はこの辺りで終わりにしたいと思います。それでは良い1週間をお過ごしください。Have a wonderful week. Bye bye.